It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. And today's starter, Sean Manaea.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And now the lefty goes down looking. Here's Mookie to hit. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Alonso. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Freeman hits it in the air. Marte makes the catch, inning over. On to the bottom of the first. Back here in Queens, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And a foul ball. Ohtani, an all-star a season ago. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. This one in the air. Freeman drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Comes up empty. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult.
Got him looking. Inning over.
Well, this guy.
Back here at Citi Field. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there. Strike 1. Hernandez, a former all-star, batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Muncy to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. One down, base is empty. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next pitch is downstairs. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Here's Jesse Winker. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Starling Marte up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Winker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's outside. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The count 2-1. The other way. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The Mets looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. 2 on, 1 out. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0. Jeff McNeil stands in. Ohtani checks on first, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Andy Pajes, the leader. He looks at ball 1. And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Vientos whips it to first. And 1 away in the top of the third. And now it's Gavin Lux. That one fouled off. The Dodgers down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. A big swing and a miss. And 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Tommy Edman at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Betts stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over.
Runner on the go. Up the middle, Lindor. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. This one popped up. McNeil in pursuit. He's got it. And that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Line drive. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. He popped out his first time. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Bounce to the right. Lux throws to first in time.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back here in Queens, start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
The punch out there, and there's 1 down. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Sing. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
And there's a foul ball. The Mets up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a pitch. In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Bottom 4, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
Ohtani back to work. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Winker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Kicks and deals. Gets under it and pops it up. One away. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Alonso, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. He's got it. There's two away. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Corrals it. That is the inning. Mets strand one. Back here at Citi Field. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the DH, Andy Pages. Outside. And that's ball one. Pages goes 6'1", 23 years old. And he was born in Cuba. That to right. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That's in there. And that is strike two.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Two away now. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Two outs. Got it by him for the K. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
High in the air, out to right. Lindor retired, and the inning is over. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tommy Edman. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. One away.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack. But not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Betts at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Lindor on to first. And Betts is set down. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down. Here's a big power threat. Mark Vientos. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Queens, here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there at the knees.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
This one in the air center field. And there's one down. And now it's Max Muncy. There's a strike. Good eye right there. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. Bounced out to short. That's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here comes the Jack Flaherty. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Marte in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Brazier, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Kelly getting loose as well. Fly ball down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Flaherty a move to first. Marte gets back easily.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one ripped left field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in.
Picks himself up at RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch misses. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run's in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they're up by 4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
McNeil down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one hammered. Betts ranging back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner around second. The relay not in time. He's safe.
They are really feeding off each other. That's
Tony Gonsolin into the game.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
This one in the air. Settles under it. He's got it. And that is a big first out.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. And it's off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1.
Waste no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And a foul ball. McNeil on third. Nimmo over at second with one down. That one down the line. Tags the runner. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 9-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to...
Now, Jesse Winker. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. As manager, a new pitcher in the game, Ryan Stanek.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
At the belt and fires. And they'll do it again. And a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Stanek in his 7th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. 0-2 now. That's towards center. Taylor moving under it. Taylor pulls it down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here comes Tommy Edman on the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And they get Edman for the out. And that is ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. In the air out towards right center. Betts snags it, and a quick out, number one. Now Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. Just a weak fly ball this time. Edman flashes the leather on the run and catch. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 down, nobody on. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Throw to first, and that is that. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie now. Stanek back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Fastball for a strike. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now this is in the air down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's in for a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marte puts it away for the out. 2 down. So last chance for the Dodgers. Max Muncy now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Popped up on his way over. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slugged their way to a win in this one.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like